Hey everybody, welcome back to my Lupus Diary. This is Disha for you. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Today's vlog is about 2024 in a zest. Yes, how 2024 was for me and what I learned from it is all about what I'm going to talk in this particular vlog. So grab a snack with you or a drink with you and come on, let's talk. So 2024, what a year it was, and I'm so happy and glad it is ending now. Okay, the year started. Okay, my specs are not right for this video. Okay, so this year started off with a stroke. Yes, I got my third stroke in January on 25th, 2024, and it was aphasia. So my voice, I couldn't speak. My speech was paralyzed, and it was a mess. And what I learned from it is that you can always come over and conquer yourself. You can always speak again. You can always overcome troubles and problems. The one thing that I learned from this particular stroke that I got in January was that never underestimate anything you feel, any symptom, be it the smallest of the symptom that you are going through. Do not underestimate it, or just let your doctors know that it is something that is very important, that they should work on, and that way you can save yourself from a lot of problems, a lot of mishaps happening in your life. Now this happened because of some miscommunication between doctors and me, but yeah, let it be. Now I overcame it with the help of friends and family, and most importantly, a positive attitude. Yes, I was never going to not speak. I always aimed at speaking bad or good, but speaking again, even if it is loud, or even if I speak horribly bad, but I really wanted to speak again. So I tried to keep on communicating, even it is slurred or not even understandable. I was continuously trying to talk to someone or the other. One thing else I did to get my speech back and in a better way was that I started reading. Now I'm a bookworm and I love reading, and reading actually helped me get my sentences back in formation. It actually helped me with the punctuations, with the way I used to form a sentence. After I lost my speech, it was even difficult to complete a sentence. I used to pause in between, and there was no particular end or a comma. So there was what I learned with the help of reading, and eventually by April or so I was okay and I was able to talk again. I still have a bit of slurred speech at times, certain words and everything, but I'm much better now. This is the starting of 2024 for me. Eventually this stroke also brought in was, it wasn't my hand and eye coordination, my musculoskeletal coordination was affected. Yes, now because of that, even today when I have to write with my hand, it is very difficult. I am a right-handed girl, and it is very difficult for me to write even right now, because it becomes so much of a trouble. When I try to write, it hurts, my head literally aches, but I still try to write every single day, be it two sentences, be even if it is not readable for anybody, or anybody can't read it, even I can't read it, that what I'm writing, because it is so bad, but I still keep on writing. So that is one thing that I affected and trying to overcome. Now April of 2024 was 18th April 2024 was when Oyo was diagnosed with tick fever, my golden retriever. Now, because he was diagnosed with tick fever, which is very fatal, and it could uh, end up, he would end up losing his life also. That threat actually gave me so much anxiety that I actually developed clinical anxiety, and to the point that I was anxious about today, about tomorrow, about what will happen tomorrow, what will happen today, how life will go, if Oreo will survive or not, if things will worsen, then what, if what, why was all around in my brain, and that hurted me a lot. That eventually caused was more flare-ups with my gastroparesis, yes, which was even worse. When I lost Audie, my Labrador, in June, on June 16, 2024, I lost Audie, and that was another setback, one of the biggest setback of my life. But it was another setback of my life. Emotionally, I was completely broken down. Even I cry every night thinking about him, but I do not speak about it a lot anymore because it only makes me feel worse. So this is one thing that aggravated gastroparesis flare-ups, and the flare-ups were so bad that I started getting a gastroparesis flare eventually every single month. Every single month, 10 days I could eat, but well, 20 days I couldn't eat. So this is what was happening till November end. Since November end, I have started drawing. I have started doing mandala art. I've started painting and divert myself from all the anxiety, all the stress that I have. Oreo is doing better since July, so Oyo is doing better was one relief. But Audie's loss could not be repaired in any ways. So that also keeps on going on in my mind all the time. However, sometimes guilt is also a culprit, and the guilt that I had that I could not save Audie was so big that my stomach got affected and gastritis worsened. So that teaches a lesson to me that never have a guilt that actually affects your health. Okay, what could have I, what would I do? Nothing. That was nothing in my hand. I couldn't save him. I couldn't do anything to save him. I did everything I could, right? But then that was it. So that is a lesson I learned with time. And now I've come to terms that, feeling guilty only spoils and affects your health. What 2024 taught me is that keep going one day at a time. Do not plan as a chronic illness patient, I am telling you. With lupus for 24 years, I am telling you. Do not plan more than a day. Just plan for today what you want to do, how you want your day to go, how your health is, how you are feeling. Are you feeling okay enough to go with the day? Are you feeling okay enough to do something? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel good. Professionally also, pursue a profession that is compatible with your health. Do not do anything that stresses you out. Stress and anxiety, by swear, I know for sure, are the worst enemies for lupus. So make sure you do not stress out. You not overburden yourself with anything professionally. Personally, learn to say no whenever you think your body is done with it. Learn to be yourself, and always be happy. Even in the worst situations, you have to learn to deal it positively. You have to learn to deal with it positively every single given time, every single point of time. It is a compulsion for chronic illness patients, I suppose that we have to deal with situations positively. We cannot get hyper, or we cannot just get very emotionally attached to a problem that it affects the health. It was just going to worsen the situations. So just make sure you do not do that. This was the mistakes that I did in 2024, and for 2025, all I hope is this mistakes are avoided. I deal better. I am not editing this video whatsoever. There are glitches. You can see I've slurred speech in the video itself. I am not editing that. This is for all the chronic illness patients, that apart and with all the problems that are there in life, you can still keep going, still keep going, wishing and hoping for a better year, wishing and hoping that 2025 is going to be a better year, health wise, but wealth wise, opportunities wise, career wise, growth wise, happiness wise, family wise, every way. But at the end of the day, I'm prepared for whatever has to come. Let it come. You have to deal with one day at a time, and that is only how you can make your 2025 a much more progressive and productive year. On that note, I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's Eve. Enjoy, no stresses. It's New Year's Eve, and you are just going to enjoy and have fun tomorrow. So just make sure it is a new day, a new beginning, a new year, and a new start for everyone. Happy New Year in advance to each and everyone out there. And I just hope that you guys enjoy and stay blessed always. Take care. Love you guys. Thank you so much.